Well, good. It's good. YouTube. It's your boy Young John the track. Today we're finna watch a video called "Rappers Who Were Really Killed by NBA YoungBoy." Like and subscribe. Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into it.
Rappers get killed every other day, but while some get killed from random hits, others get killed from their beef with rappers. In
What the
fact, some
fuck?
of the major
Yeah.
shootings in the rap
Hell
industry
no.
have been linked to NBA YoungBoy, and they all have one thing in common.
I ain't gonna
They had a
lie.
beef with him.
I ain't gonna lie. YoungBoy gonna be the GOAT one day. I'm telling you. And now the next generation, people gonna know about him. I tell you that.
Keep watching this video to see rappers who were really killed by NBA YoungBoy. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now. Jay the Youngin. One of the biggest rivalries in the Louisiana rap scene was between rappers NBA YoungBoy and Jay the Youngin, and it didn't end until one of them was buried 6 feet under. Their beef goes as far back as 2019, and it all began when YoungBoy asked Jay to take down a preview of a record they were both on from his Instagram page. "Delete this shit. I don't know how TF you even got my song. I don't fuck around like that," wrote NBA YoungBoy. A couple of weeks later, Jay replied, "I don't give a about that song." "That song," he said during an Instagram live. "If don't with me, I don't with a." The heat between the two rappers went quiet for a while until YoungBoy's baby mama, Janiyah Michelle, got involved. Rumors hit social media that Jay and Janiyah had an affair, and it somehow got to YoungBoy. Of course, YoungBoy didn't take this lightly. He went on to attack Jay the Youngin in person and made a video about it after, claiming that Jay the Youngin
my bad.
ran away when he pulled up on him. Jay the Youngin, however, took the beef to another level when he started releasing diss tracks targeted at NBA YoungBoy. He released a track called 38K. Here's one thing you need. K Facts on his official YouTube channel, where he threw jabs at YoungBoy and his goons. "I'ma speak on all the facts and tell it just how it is. I'm in my bag and pissed, and plus he mad about it. When I was on his, he was steadying about me, about begging me to leave her alone. This acting like the, you put that coming on my post. They laughed about that, but I was laughing while your baby mama gagged on mine." Jay rapped on the track. NBA YoungBoy never replied to Jay the Youngin, but could the beef between why Jay the Youngin
probably thought his name was irrelevant.
Now, two things happen when rappers beef with NBA YoungBoy. They either end up on a diss track or wind up dead over a shooting somewhere.
Both.
And that was exactly what happened to Jay the Youngin. On Wednesday, July 27th, 2022, Jay the Youngin was assassinated outside his home in Louisiana. A couple of men pulled up to his house, where he was sitting out front with his father. The gunman opened fire on them. Jay's father tried to shoot back, but it was too late. The Bogalusa Police Department received several calls reporting shots fired at the 600th block of Superior Avenue at about 5:30 p.m. that day. On getting to the scene, they found one victim, Jay the Youngin, who was immediately transported to an emergency room. He had suffered severe bullet wounds and lost a lot of blood before a first aid helicopter came to transport him to the hospital. Unfortunately, Jay the Youngin passed away. King Von. The death of King Von would go down as one of the most talked about deaths in the rap industry, and the events surrounding his death were tied to none other than NBA YoungBoy. I know what you're thinking. The two rappers never crossed paths. So how is it possible that NBA YoungBoy got involved in King Von's death? It all began after King Von went on Instagram to call out NBA YoungBoy. During the Instagram live session, King Von was listening to NBA YoungBoy's song in the background, and he could be heard saying YoungBoy caps in his raps, and he wasn't as gangster as he claimed to be. NBA YoungBoy never paid attention. spin to King Von's claims, but King Von continued to talk about him. On November 5th, 2020, King Von had an interview with DJ Academics where AK asked him about his...
I ain't gonna lie, man. Academics is he a fed? Cause you, I wanna know, is Academics a fed to y'all? Cause that nigga stay be asking on federal type questions. Nigga, he gotta be a fed. It's him, DJ Vlad, No Jumper, and fuck. Them the only three niggas I know that they some feds. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas some feds. But hey man, DJ Academics, that nigga is hella funny, I ain't gonna lie. Vlad TV, I ain't gonna lie, man. Vlad TV, I've been watching his stuff for a hot minute, so I ain't got nothing bad to say. And No Jumper, Adam 22. Come on, brother. You gotta do better. I ain't got nothing bad about to say all them men, you know. Salute to them.
Relationship with NBA YoungBoy.
Salute to them.
He simply claimed that they weren't beefing and didn't have any issues between them. However, barely 24 hours after his interview with DJ Academics, King Von got into a fight with NBA YoungBoy's associates at a club in Atlanta. The following day, on November 6th, 2020, King Von was shot and killed outside Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta after getting involved in a fight with Quando Rondo and Lil Tim.
Lil Tim pulled out the 9, cuz though. He pulled out the 9 on him.
We already know the fate of rappers that choose
that.
to beef with NBA YoungBoy. But for G Money, no one ever thought he'd go down the way he did. Rappers NBA YoungBoy and G Money were friends long before their fame. In fact, NBA YoungBoy lived at G Money's house after his grandmother died when they were younger, and G Money even dated YoungBoy's sister. But their friendship soon turned sour after NBA YoungBoy became famous. Now, G Money shot to
allegedly
fame long before
I don't know if
YoungBoy did. Signed to TBG, Top Boy Gorilla, G Money controlled the crew, including NBA YoungBoy. Now, NBA YoungBoy was sick of being under G Money's shadow, so he decided to leave TBG.
He wanted to branch
his
out.
own career and join the BBG crew. By late 2016, YoungBoy released Project 38 Baby under BBG, and he quickly shot to fame after that. He kept on releasing several tracks, but most of them contained disses to members of the TBG crew, most especially G Money. G Money wasn't going to sit back and watch NBA YoungBoy disrespect his name, so he began dissing NBA YoungBoy on his tracks. YoungBoy took these disses as normal rap competitions until G Money proceeded to have an affair with his sister and rap about it in a song to taunt him. He also talked about the affair in interviews. NBA YoungBoy began calling G Money out on Instagram, and the two would exchange words until NBA YoungBoy started sending death threats to G Money. G Money wasn't scared of his threats. He went on to do an interview with Say Cheese TV, where he talked about NBA YoungBoy and how fame had changed him. But this was where YoungBoy truly...
It's how it be, man.
A couple of days after his interview with Say Cheese TV on September 10th, 2017, G Money was shot right at the front of his studio. NBA YoungBoy and his Never Broke Again group were the prime suspects. 3 days after G Money was shot and killed, on September 13th, 2017, a member of NBA YoungBoy's group was arrested and charged with the murder of G Money. BBG Boozilla. NBA YoungBoy got his first official murder charge in 2016 after his cousin BBG Boozilla was shot and killed. I know what you're thinking. Did NBA YoungBoy kill his cousin? No.
Did he backdoor his cousin? I hope he did. Why would you backdoor your family?
Oh, he didn't. Here's what went down. On November 2nd, 2016, BBG Boozilla was discovered just after midnight near the 2000th block of Nebraska Street with multiple wounds to the upper torso. YoungBoy and his goons drove to the 2000th block of Kentucky Street. According to the report, 2 cars, including a Nissan driven by one of YoungBoy's goons, passed in front of the residence 2 times at about 9:50 a.m. on that fateful day. On the 3rd time, the 2 shooters, one of whom was NBA YoungBoy, jumped out of the car after it stopped and began shooting at the residence. NBA Youngboy was
What the
identified as a
hell?
suspect in the shootout, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was eventually released after pleading guilty to 1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.
What the fuck? What the hell? Look at 6ix9ine. Yeah, shit. Alright, man. That's the end of today's video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Just go show a man, just show a man some love. And subscribe to the channel. We need you over here. And we, I mean myself. There's not we. But, you know, I need, come on, just subscribe to the channel, please. That's all you gotta do. Ain't gonna take nothing but a second to do. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. So you know when I'm dropping shit every motherfucking time. Man, but you know, it's your boy Young Joe on the track, man. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. You know, subscribe to this motherfucker. And I'm out this bitch.